But I reckon if we... Here we go. How much is it to buy? What? What? It costs like nothing. Oh, that's really disappointing. I'm going to go out and chop a couple of trees down, make some steel bars. That's really disappointing. Like, we're okay for money because we don't know what to fucking spend it on. Wonder if I could buy myself the bag or something. Once I hit level 30, that's what I want to get so I can carry more stuff. Because we were in a good position there, like, with things to... with all the ore that we found, but we just couldn't carry it all. But if we could make ourselves a better pickaxe, I feel like it's got a better chance of finding rare stuff. Let's go make loads of steel bars. I'm not sure if that's how it works, but that's what I'm telling myself anyway. Want loads of steel bars. Oh, I'm not even sure that is going to be enough. More charcoal? Yeah, just use the fucking H-wood. It does not matter. You can get so much of that anyway. More steel bars. Look at that, level 70. This gun that I'm about to make, I'm pretty sure I won't be able to use it till I'm like level 30. If I can use it off the bat, that'd be amazing. Because what is my current damage with this one? 310. That's still not bad. 390. Does it say anything? And I like that one better because this one is... that one's focused on traps. This one's focused on... Are you not going to give me... Craft mods cannot be added to this item? I don't care, it's amazing. Holy shit, that gave us quite a lot. Like, just missed that. Can we equip it? Oh my god, yes. Next thing. So we can't do the next tier of axe. What level do I need to be then to do that? It's a star metal one, and that's why we needed the horn. But we need to find star metal. I've came across some of that before, but I was too weak at the time. I wonder if I can... mining. Look at this. Can I harvest star metal? No, 100. That's fine. New target of the night is to also get to 100 for that, so we're like working on our next thing. Attach gem. What? Plus 6% damage and outgoing healing when at full. Yeah, do that. That seems nice enough. I'm quite happy. We've got a really good gun now. I wasn't expecting that tonight. Well, I was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it so sharp. I gotta get rid of those. So what would our next gun be? Just so I can mentally plan ahead as well for that. These things? Oh my god. That's everything's evolved a wee bit more. Musket, let's have a look at that. Everything's evolved a wee bit more, yeah. That's fine. I'm not sure what this is. Let's craft that. Resonant hide. Well, it's Tannery at 63. So we just, I think we can just focus on missions now and just slowly getting all that other stuff to level 100. And if we could find a wee bit of star metal out in the wild, that'd be great. But I don't think I need to worry about it too much because I think I'll come across loads of it. I think we've jumped the gun. I think we're in a good spot. And there's layered leather. Oh my god, layered leather. That's fucking. So at least we know we're able to work towards that as well. 91 out of 408. How's that went up? Huh. It used to be 360 something, but we can carry a bit more for some. Not really complain. What the fuck's going on over there? Is that a decent place for me? What is going on over there? I wonder if we'll go there and we can run across. Oh, we'll be coming down that way anyway. So I know we kind of cheated a wee bit there to get ourselves the void metal. I didn't think it would have been so cheap. But we're not going to, like... It just means we can do a lot of the fucking main story now. Without stressing too much. Not as if, not as if it was going to be too difficult anyway, but... Get ourselves to level 30 and we'll see if we can buy ourselves a bag as well. What's that? Oh, so that made them bleed?
I've gone and spoiled everything. Absolutely everything with my clumsiness. Have you also come to laugh at me? Everyone. After what I've done? In my clumsiness, I knocked over and shattered grandmother's favorite vase. It was irreplaceable. A family heirloom from the old world. Now, my family cannot tolerate such a misstep. They sent me to get something of equal value, or to never return home again. There might be valuable relics in Arcturus, but I'm scared to death of the Guardians.
Yes, I'll do it for you. It's obvious that you wanted me to go into this, like... Collect an ancient base and the Guardians here. Level 19, but still not really dying in one hit. Either way. We're level 28. What could we do to make ourselves even more powerful? What could we do?
Join me and we will achieve victory.
What? Oh, flawed diamond. I thought that was like a fucking good. I think we picked up the item that we were supposed to stop. The main quest thing here. This is pretty. Ah, I think killing them one, but the bleed got them. Okay. We need to start picking up plants a wee bit more as well. Because that started off at 50, we kind of ignoring it, harvesting. See the purple mission in the top right as well? I want rid of that. It's taken up way too many lines in that side. But when I picked it up, it was a much higher level than me, but it can get to fuck now.
We have fallen back to the tower. On all sides, the corrupted come for us.
We will get that soon.
Our lines of defense are broken. Our compatriots,
It's quite loud in my head.
those who could cover the distance, have come to this ancient place seeking shelter. We are preparing fortifications. We will make our stand here. I do not think it will be enough.
Pick these up as well. Because these will come in handy when I have to like pay attention to the alchemy side of things as well. Get down from there. And always pick these up because you get some really random things on it, like that's just been paid off down the line. I love the game. Glitchy. I love the game. It's really scratched that itch that RuneScape started all those years ago. Like, I love that I could just come on for a couple hours and just do a loop to get ore or just chop down some trees. Because it'll all pay off down the line.
They have broken through. We no
It's
longer
such a
have
simple
means of
like
escape,
upgrading
but
system as well,
we were
which
able to seal the upper floors of
because
the
I'm
tower.
not that well tuned to
Even
any
now,
of
I
those.
can
But
hear
I
them
love the game.
battering against our barrier.
Try my best to
We
pay attention
have
to the story
rationed
as
our
well.
food and supplies,
This will be fine.
our weapons.
Oh, we should get ourselves
They will not last much
well
longer.
fed.
Sleepless nights are evident in
You're an
faint
easy
nerves
ghost.
and quiet tears. The soul wardens search my face for composure. I cannot save them, but I will not show them my stand.
Oh, watch yourself. I love the combat. I never thought... I usually always go generic warrior. But I wanted to do something different. And I never thought about going as a the gun, but... Ah, terrible. Locked on there is bugging me. But it worked really well. So I've just got myself a really good gun, which I'm quite happy with. You might bleed out, you might bleed out. And that was fine. But... So, does the main quest take 865 quite decently? I have Well, I'm 28 right now, and I think the levels are sitting around 19. So I always feel like I'm ahead of the curve anyway. And I know this is all simple things, but it just plays really well, I feel. All the side quests just perfectly aligning where you're going. Like, it's been really smooth at the start, I would say.
The flies are exhausted. The tower shudders under their assault. There is nowhere else to go. Soon, they will ascend the stair, and all will be lost. They beg me to run, to preserve the Order's future. I will not be the last soul warden. I will not abandon my post.
I don't believe I've got any of the DLC yet. I've just got the bare standard console version, so I'm not sure what I've got. I'm not sure if that was all included when they did the full console release. Right, we've got her there, and then we can get rid of the fucking purple one and those two towers. Muskets at 15 as well. We won't get musket to 20 tonight, but I feel like it's getting there for that achievement at least. Because the achievements on the Xbox aren't great, a wee bit confusing. There's some nasty ones for PvP, which I don't think I'll ever get, but what's an easy way of checking then if well, I've got a mount. I'm really bad for what is my mount again? I'm just really bad for using it. I always kind of like run about, and I do that in every game. I never go on a horse.
Look at that! What a beauty! This will definitely get me back in grandmother's good graces. You've saved my life, friend. But on second thought, I should make certain this is what I think it is. Reading! I've always had my nose in dusty old books. Maybe there's some opportunity in my earlier misfortune.
Cool, she's happy. 2 mastery points! Oh, for the rapier as well. I usually use it when I've ran out of... I usually use it as a last chance saloon if they get too close to me when I'm using the musket. And we're aiming for that. But I got the impression for the because when you were buying it, the extra edition on console was just to have a couple of skins, I think, or maybe a different mount, but there was nothing about DLCs or expansions, or else I would have bought that. So they must just include it when it came out on the consoles. And I never used enough of my stamina anyway. Now we're a wee bit of an impasse here. Probably have to slow them down. $65 doesn't seem that impossible as well. Is there something else beyond that? Do you gain like extra mastery points, extra things once you hit that point?
You have been to the tower then, have you? The ghosts of my fellow wardens call from there, demanding.
Is there
I remember.
anything beyond level 65? I remember like Elder Scrolls Online, I can't remember what they called it, but they had a
Sadness.
separate skill tree that you kind of leveled up
Regret.
after that point. Because
I
65,
have
like
stemmed
you're
the
saying, you got
waters
to
of
level 55 in
memory
3
for
days. It
many
doesn't
years.
feel like that much.
Damn
Especially when all your
is
trade skills go
breaking.
to 250.
I will tell you what happened.
I
We
love a
were
wee cutscene.
not the first to stand against the corrupted. Heroes of a lost age once harnessed the magic of the ancients to defend Eterna. Delving into a tomb of legend, we found the ancient rites those heroes employed. And the Soul Warden Order was born. Harnessing the ancient magics, Romano blessed us with a bulwark against corruption's influence. But this gift came at great sacrifice. We would never be the same again. Our newfound powers carried us to many victories. I began to believe we could actually vanquish the corrupted. But the Crimson Sorcerer was a wily foe. He learned our secrets and exploited them. One by one, my fellow wardens became corrupted. The Tower of Arcturus is where we made our stand. In a final act of desperation, Constanza and I would leap
Constanza's
from the
amazing.
heights. But in the end, I was alone. I have tried to honor the memory of my fallen friends, but the memories are too much. I am no longer a Soul Warden. There are no Soul Wardens anymore.
I think the game's really cool.
Here now. My story is complete. And you know the truth of who and what I was. End of my failure. I truly am the last.
We'll get to 30 easy tonight.
All that the Order was, all that it will be in this decaying mind of mine. I am sorry. You have come to me seeking a way to fight the darkness within. But I
That
have not
always
to offer.
ruins it. It's a really good hat as well.
That is a terrible idea. The process required to harden one's soul against corruption demands a sacrifice. You cannot imagine. The days of the Soul Wardens are done with. And I have a great deal of fishing to do. Even if you were to pursue such a foolish notion, you would need to forge a weapon capable of combating corruption. And that would be difficult indeed. The angry earth is no longer generous with its seeds of power. There was once a huntress in these parts. An unfriendly and elusive sort. She spoke on the angry earth's behalf. You might ask about her in Oxborough. But getting her to give you a living seed.
You're getting a
Yeah.
good gun for this mission
Don't-
as well. It's not really as good as my fucking gun, but... Oh. We're getting there. Oh, I wonder if we hit a weight limit, maybe? Encumbrance, that's how we got more weight. Okay, that's decent. Didn't realise that actually happened. Does it do it for everyone there? It does. Might have to push Constitution. My idea was just to take Dexterity all the way up and kind of go glass cannon with a gun. You reckon? Where have I made a meal of it? I mean, surely I can respec later on though. It's the first time I never put fucking anything in strength. My idea was everything in dexterity, so it boosts up my gun, and I would be able to just fire through. That can you respec for free, or you just do it whenever? Listen, that's not just in the game. I suppose I didn't quite realise that it went up with that way as well. I can look. I can put every points that I get from now on into intelligence and just see how it goes. I'd actually like that another 50 incumbents. What way are we going to go? Oh, fuck that tower. I want to do the purple quest because it takes up too much space on the side. Because I've got another couple of quests that are hiding. And I know I'm bad. I'm so bad from never going on my fucking mount. I need to get more used to it. Yeah. But I thought if I had the faction quests still up, I'd focus on them first. I do try to keep it a wee bit tidier because I had to unpin the fishing one. I wasn't bothered with that, and I had to unpin the horse racing because I wasn't fussed about that as well. So.
Leave me be. What's the point in dragging myself down the road?
He's
You don't
already
think to
fucking
stick
done. I'm
on-
not going to listen to him. Perfect. Let's go deal with that, get that fast travel, and we can check about there. Did we get any... Yeah, we did. So another one as well, I don't know if, like, I've always been putting everything into territory standing, and then XP. Because to me that made more sense. I mean, the area would level up faster and I would level up faster, but I don't actually know storage for each area. I always felt like there was loads and loads of storage though, so whenever you get... Southern Wild down that way, and kill more Lost. My gun feels amazing right now. But I suppose XP would kind of matter maybe for the first areas.